And here we go. 4 chapters of Left 4 Dead start now. Winner bracket. Let's see who will be on the top. Infected will be first. Welcome to Osu. They send everything in. Hunter does get skeeted. Jockey cannot find a target. Spitter won't get anything. Boomer will get 2. And that will commence the survivors pushing, taking less than 1% of damage. One survivor backed up for a melee. Coach grabbed a frying pan. That'll cause a little slowness for the survivors. Should be able to get down the stairs. Spawns are coming up. They already have a tri-cap waiting for the final spawn. Is it going to be a quad or is it going to be a spitter? Smoker, Hunter, Jockey, Charger. They might want a Jockey instead of that Hunter to try to get separation when they drop down this choke point. Charger is already pre-spawned, ready for this. Let's go down here and wait. One of the bigger choke points of map 1. All the survivors have to drop down. It looks like all the infected are ready down here. None of them are going to go up. They might try to pull the first survivor. Maybe they charge him. Right, Coach is down. Try to see. Coach is all the way down. Here comes the Smoker. Smoker pull. The Charger just takes him. Spit goes. Hunter gets skeeted. Oh, what a skeet coming out by Vorpal sword. That's a big shutdown. But unfortunately for Saying, he gets slammed a few times, and his teammates will be Zyko, Sawa, and Shockwave. And for Osu, we'll have Nemo, Violet, Shivs, and I believe that other one is Sunshine. I could be wrong, so I apologize if I got that other name wrong. At least we got the other 3 down. And right now, Osu is about to have their tank up. I think they have one more opportunity for damage. 15% is gone so far, mostly onto Saying. One survivor at 96, 198, 184. Boomer tries to get a boom from behind, gets one. Jockey trying to get a little bit of damage, gets a scratch. Hunter wants to get a pound spit here. He gets stuck. Gets chipped down a little bit. Does find a target. They do get a pound spit. It actually turns out to be pretty good coming out from Osu before the tank is up. And there we go. Tank is up in the hands of Shivs. And he will have the first tank of the game for his team. Survivors have 82% of their bonus left. They're down to 903. And good amount of chip coming out before they get to tank. Again, Saying taking most of the damage. Zyko a little bit. All the survivors, except for 2, are going to be forward punches. Actually, never mind. Saw was actually 5. So we have 5, 4. Saying will pop, which will make him 4. And then Zyko right now is 4, unless he takes 1 damage, which they don't try to get. It looks like they went a Hunter instead of that Jockey. Again, before commit, 903 is a bonus. Let's see how much Shivs can take down off the survivors. Or can he wipe them out? Oh, he's dragging it. Okay, he's in. 200 at the car. Second punch, 500 damage. The car is not cooperating. He's down 900. Shockwave's a little dangerous. Oh, he almost eats the car. What a separation. The tank's getting stuck. He lost about 2,000 HP. Shockwave's now rotating, push forward. The car misses. He still has not gotten a punch yet. He is down to 2,600 HP. He got his first punch. Charger takes Shockwave. Charger gets cleared. No slam. Smoker gets cleared. Boomer lands. First punch. Second punch. Actually, it's third. Fourth punch gets in. It gets a double right before he dies. And Shivs turns out to get, I believe it was 5 punches from his tank. And they will lose about 400 bonus from that. Actually, they were at 903 down to 593. So it's a little bit more than 300 bonus loss from that. It looks like Vorpal Sword's going to walk in a safe with about 50% of their bonus. Unless Osu could get some damage here. They have a survivor separated, but with a ski coming out there by Zyko, saying, no, you're not going to get me. Now it leaves only 3 infected left, but the survivors try to push out into the alley, and they do. Jockey is up. Spit's going to delay. They get a couple dings of spit. Actually, it's a lot of spit damage. Taking them all the way down to 550 bonus. But more important, they'll be rewarded with 1 more set of spawns. Only 3, though. Boomer comes from behind. Charger lands on his head. Gets a slam, too. This is a lot of damage right at the end of the map. And they'll get an additional $103 or 150 points after tank. They get the bonus down to 41.6%. 556 points. And for some reason, the score is backwards, even though we just started, but that's fine. And Sala walks in with 93 HP. It's pretty good, almost 100. That spit damage right at the end. And now we're going to switch sides. It's going to be Osu's turn for Survivor. They only need to mount 42% of the bonus to take a small lead. Anything above that would be just in their benefit, depending on who you're rooting for. I would say they just have to take one and cap at the tank, and they should be able to take the lead if you're rooting for Osu. But they have to take a couple SI attacks. They'll have to take the same one that they dealt out the first hit with the Hunter Jockey Boomer Spitter. The other attack only came out with 0.8% from this opening hit, so let's see if Vorpal Swords can mount a little bit more damage from it.
For the love of God, someone help me!
Help!
Help!
Thanks.
I owe you one.
And here we go live. See what the survivors choose to do.
Guys, I seem to have slipped.
Dang.
If y'all missed me, I'm over here hanging on the ledge. Over here. Hey, thanks a lot.
Uh,
Hang in there now.
I see exactly what they're doing. We're going to try to cut half this map and walk all the way to the other side. And they can't get it. They're struggling. I'm not sure if this is necessarily the greatest call. They have two survivors not able to get up. I think this is just a bait. Alright, here we go live. They cannot figure it out. And it looks like the infected are content with just waiting this. They're going to have comments come soon. And there they go. Now they have commons.
Okay, that better have been an accident.
And they've already taken the same amount of damage the other side took with their first hit. Osu's losing some health. I believe this is just try to bait the infected to come in. I don't think they want to take this high route at all. I don't think this is part of the plan. This is a baiting game. And they've actually taken 6 damage. That's a lot of damage. I mean, if they're just trying to farm common kills, I mean, they're going to have a lot. Now they only have 1 down at the bottom.
Hey, y'all. I fell off the damn leg.
There it is. They're all up.
Thanks.
And they're going to cut down this way. And actually, that prevents the fire from even going off, apparently. And they drop. And they're going to get the damage. It's going to be a good spit spread, too. Oh, that's going to be a lot of damage coming out. And more important, they kept the spitter alive. I mean, the only problem here is I don't see them even taking this choke point before spawns are up. So I think Vorpal Swords will be the winning end of this choke point. Oh, this is risky. They push. And they eat the charge too. And the spit. And they suffer more damage. Actually, so Vorpal Swords comes out on top after the first 2 hits, but not by much, but just they do. Oh, there's the soccer ball. They brought the soccer ball with them. I'm more impressed that the soccer ball was there than anything. But anyways, they're going to go up for 1 more set of spawns before they get tank up. So entertaining survivor side from Osu, deciding to take the rooftop, which kind of didn't work out in their favor. What a ski coming out! Charger misses. Jockey, I think, gets a scratch. And now we'll go into tank with Vorpal swords ahead by 10 points of damage. Boomer gets nothing, and looks like Saying will have the first tank for his team, and he's bringing the extra car alarm in. Gonna have to dig this out. Oh, he's gonna get that in. That's in. That is in. Gets it out in a reasonable amount of time. Alright, he will have both in play. Seeing as both. Saying losing just a couple bonus, and he's content. Actually, no, he's going in. Not gonna let that bleed happen to Violet. Lost about 700 HP. He's playing a little too much with that one car. He's down to 1,000 already. He really wants this car. Another 200 down, 1,200 HP. 1,500 HP. Oh, the cars are in, and they're retreating back downstairs. Oh, what a stumble! What a play! Gets Rochelle cornered. The Charger gets a big brain. He gets a double punch. One person's down. Gets a punch onto Rochelle down. 2 survivors down. There's only 1 person up. Can he get the clear on the Hunter? He does. Rock misses. He misses a punch. The Charger misses. Gets a punch onto Coach. Only 1 survivor's up. And Tank is dead. Oh, it was so unlucky for Saying. That could have been a wipe. But the survivors will make it. But at what cost? 3 in caps. The charge into the wall above them on the way down the stairs was such a big play on getting him his first corner. But all I can think about is Saying didn't go down 1,800 HP before that commit. Who knows what that could have been. But right now the bonus is at 360. And we're not playing Xbox right now. But that is the bonus. They will have 1 more set of spawns to deal with, but I don't think they'll take any more damage until the alley. My goodness, what a tank coming out from Vorpal swords.
Reloading.
An incredible infected play. Coach gets stuck behind the car. And here we have 1 survivor separated in the back.
Hey, don't shoot the car.
All right, they're regrouping. Spitter is ready. Hunter is down below. Smoker wants to pull forward. Jockey rockets. There goes the double cap landing. Jockey's trying to get the one in the back. Just gets M2'd from 2 different survivors and gets killed. Pulling the spit. And they will take an additional 30-some points off. Take the bonus down to 326. And Vorpal swords will come on top and have about a 32-point lead after 1 chapter. Impressive showing. Both sides so far. Alright, here we go. Starting live on Chapter 2. Vorpal Swords with a slight lead, going with Survivor first. Opening hit is the best hit you can get. Charger, Jockey, Hunter, and Spitter. And they are going to set the car alarm off. Spit on a Survivor. That's pounced down. Look at that spit spread. What a spread. A Saying takes a bit of damage. They go in and set the car alarm off. And the Survivors get caught on the run back. And I think now they're just going to push. It's a little risky with the high ping. And some friendly fire. They lose 8% with that opening hit. Car alarm is dealt with. And spawns are already coming up. And it's going to be a tri-cap with boom. No Hunter. Here goes a pullback. Jockey comes out. What a rocket boom. But it only proxies onto one. Charger comes in. Gets a punch. 2 punches. Dead. And that is it. And Nemo will have the second tank of the game. Lose only 140 HP before climbing to the roof. There's still some actually quite a bit of commons as this tank retreats to go get the car. And they push, chipped at Nemo down about 200 HP right now. Nemo not able to get his car up. Oh, and he suffers for it, but he gets the car up. It's up there. But man, he took a lot of damage for that. He's already down about 1,700 HP. Car comes in. And the tank. Taking a little bit more chip. It's a lot of chip now. He's down about 2K. And he is in. Smoker pull goes forward over to the car. They get the clear slow. There's a punch. This is going to be an in cap, I think. No, he doesn't. The second punch down to 2,400 HP. There's the first hit cap. Car goes flying around. He's going to try to get the grind out. He needs 3 hits, 1,700. 2 more hits, 1,500. And they get the kill onto Sawa. And that is going to be a death. And great job from Osu. They get a death from an already chipped 2,000 HP tank. Wow. Wow. 705 bonus left. And this is a great example of Zone Mod's update, fixing a lot of things that were wrong in the past. If you can see, they have nobody in in-cap, and look at that DB at 30%. Before update, that would be at 70-something. This is a great fix. Pull forward, charge, spit is going to be successful. 2 slams in the spit. That's going to be a full in-cap. And that is going to suffer the bonus dramatically. They need to get this pickup before spawns are up. There they do. They get everybody up. Bonus now at 428. The DB's only broken into 3% since somebody has died.
Weapons over here.
So on top of the 30% they lost, they lose an additional 3%. Map aggression 60%. They still have an event to take, and an event at the safe room too. They're a little separated. Jockey lands. Charger gets shut down. Hunter gets shut down, and the spit was extremely late. But it does block somebody in a room behind them. They still have 432 bonus left, 28% of the total points that they could have. One survivor took off to start the event. They do have a spitter. They should get the high ground now. It's a 2-2, so they won't get wiped here. It's just fortunate for them to deal with a 2-2 during this event. They're going to send it right away. That Charger's really ambitious. Smoker dies first. Charger dies. This is going to be a quad now. And here comes a quad try to finish off the last 3 survivors. 533 bonus left. I think if they can take this quad, there's a good chance they make it with a little bit of bonus with 3 survivors. And this would be big for Vorpal Swords. Losing a survivor at 21% of the way through the map and still putting up about 400 bonus is pretty damn impressive. Now it's all going to come down to where the infected want to send this quad at, and I don't think this is a good spot for them to do it. But they're getting ready to send it. Charger's going to cut off Coach, but it misses. But it's going to be a double cap. They can't land the triple, but man, will they suffer a lot of bonus for it. But they will live. Let's see what that bonus gets melted to. Down to 190. It goes down so fast with only 3 survivors. They lose half their points from that. And Osu, I believe, will be happy letting him make it this way with nothing. Boomer dies off at the end. They kill off Spit. I don't think they'll have a quad. I think they only get 3 cappers. I think Osu's going to be wary of it. They're going to have to send this very shortly. Actually, it looks like Vorpal Sword's playing this safe. Jockey gets killed. Charger misses. Hunter lands. They'll lose bonus, but they won't die. 61 bonus left, so they're walking with a couple points. As long as Zyko doesn't get in-capped here. And there they go. Vorpal Swords make it with a small bonus and put up a chapter score. Let's see what it is after bonus. 592. Go to the second half of Chapter 2. Vorpal Swords did lose one of their survivors, but did make it with a little bit of bonus, about 60 points total. They'll lose out in about 108 points of distance since they made it with 3 with a little bit of bonus. So right now, Osu just making safe room. It means they get an additional 108 points onto their point delta. So making it with no bonus means it'll only be about a 20-point game, but right now they want to do more. The game goes live. And they trigger the alarm, and they don't go. Gonna hold on to the spawns. I'll just stumble. They'll get a pound spit. And a punch. Not bad damage, actually. They'll get about 4% from it. Osu did a little bit better, but they will have another spitter. Which I think is what they really wanted, but Yacht is going to be the spit. They're going to go for some early chip. Nemo's up there. Already shooting that tank down. They'll get about 400 from him. Nice punch onto the roof there from Shivs. Gets the tank. Great transition from Sawa. Still loses a couple hundred from the transition, though. Boomer sacrificed himself to prevent that. Sawa will be able to get his other car. So he will have 2 to play with, just like Osu did. Car, it's... It's not in the best spot, though. It's kind of behind a lamppost. I don't think he's going to go for it. Sawa's in. He gets his own punch. Hunter lands. And they get the in-cap. This will probably be a death. 1200 HP. 800 HP. And there is the death, so they trade deaths. It almost hit on the Nemo. And it's almost identical results from each team's tank. They'll have about 732 points, and both teams suffer a death at the tank. Purdy dead even coming out so far after the first 2 maps, at least to this point. We'll just have to see well Osu can hold on to their bonus, or if Vorpal Swords can clean it up and get the wipe. But either way, no one's going to have a dramatic lead after this chapter is over. Alright, this is where Vorpal Swords were a little separated. We're going to try for the same amount of damage. Pull forward. Hunter, they do get Pounce Spit. And the Boomer gets M2'd. Does land, though. As they don't kill the Spitter, but you can spectate your Spitter after a couple seconds, so... Strat from the survivors is trying to delay the quad attempt. Which, no matter what you deal with, the survivors are going to have to deal with the quad on this transition. The infected are going to let them stay in that room until they come out. There's going to be a little bit of a waiting game here. Jockey pre-spawns, though. And we'll probably wait here for about a minute or two. This horde is not a finite horde. It'll keep coming.
Reloading.
Oh, man, the patience. Oh, they're trying to bait him now. Alright, Osu takes high ground now. Her ammo still okay. About half bullets on each gun. Except for Shoddy. Alright, Osu's just taking damage from commons. And this will not stop. They just want a little bit of a break before they go. I think that's what they're waiting for. Oh, here they go. This is it. Hunter lead. Lands. Oh, it's not going to be. It's going to be a 2 rolling double caps. They'll get a bit of damage, but they're not going to clean it up. And that's going to allow Osu to push forward. Still a great bonus. 543. Two hits left. 500 points still remains. Hunter Charger. Oh, the Hunter gets stuck on the door! And now they're going to have a tri-cap. The Charger not able to find his target. I wonder why he charged from there. He could have went a little closer. Survivors are about to walk in with a massive bonus for 3 people. Self-clear! Oh, they're getting too greedy! And that's it. They're going to make safe from with 500 bonus. They have a survivor separated, but all the other cappers weren't ready for it. And Osu will take about a 300-point lead going into Chapter 3. About 320 points, I think it's going to be. Yep, 321, exactly. 321. As we go into Chapter 3 of this tournament match, we're going to see tank at 25%. Another early tank. And this is what you want to see if you're rooting for Vorpal swords. You want to see a tank able to get a wipe. And thank you for joining us, Manzana. How you doing? Hopefully every day is going well. Everything's going well for you. But either way, tank at 25%. That's going to be right outside of the cubicles. So we're going to see an early tank. And I'm interested to see exactly what the infected are going to set up with. What set of spawns they want. This is a little bit of a different one. Other than usually having the jockey, charger, and hunter. Smoker, jockey, hunter as the cappers. Due to the close quarters, they might want to elect to try to get a charger. Or even possibly a boomer. Since we have the higher pings. I'm really curious to see what they're going to want what to do, so I'm excited for that. And here we go live. Let's see if Osu can hold on to that 300-point lead. They are going to have to deal with the opening hit. Charger, boomer, jockey, smoker. Smoker's going to spawn around the side. They retreat back in the safe room. They now know where the jockey is. They don't know where that charger is. They don't want that door to close on them, and here they come. Charger missed his spawn, though. Charger's a little late. Oh, he missed! And just a little friendly fire, that'll be it. 2 onto Shivs. 1 friendly fire on Violet. Alright, Osu is in. Wow, this tank is so early. Don't even make it out of the... And the boomer misses! Oh, that's big miss! This tank might roll right in. Oh, he is in. No hesitation. The survivors. He gets a punch. Oh, there's a charge in there. And the jockey gets him. Oh, this is so much damage. He's chasing the jock guy. I think this was a misplay by the tank. But he's chasing 2 survivors down. He's not going to be able to catch them. Yaft has the tank, though, separated from his team. They get the pickup. He gets a punch onto Coach. And he gets a punch onto Rochelle. Another punch onto Ro. He retreats. There goes the smoker. Now the survivor's just going to leave him in the back. And that's probably all this tank will get. But that's a great amount of damage coming out. What an early commit. The tank might just jump out the window. I think Yap should die. Yep, Yap is going to jump out the window. Kill his tank. They'll get a spitter quicker. And tank is dealt with. So 50% map progression. Bonus is already down to 41.8%. Gray tank coming out from Vorpal swords. Pound Spit comes up. I just can't keep up with him. Got to catch up. Boomer's going to probably go out for a kill here. And they lose an additional 3% there. So many decisions. If he was only able to get that cover on the jock, it would have been sick. But what a tank nonetheless. Event's about to be started. They have 1 set of pills left. They're going to be slow now. This will be definitely an advantage for Vorpal swords. Map distance is 700. And they're going to have to fight it here now. Kind of don't have any other choice but to kind of move forward. This event is endless. But the longer they wait, the second part of the event will start and they can just go. But it looks like Vorpal swords are content with all the bleeding going on. Everybody's bleeding 1 HP every 4 seconds. The second part of the event has begun, but it will not stop. This is an endless event. Here they go. Tri-cap lands! The smoker was the only one! Alright, the smoker gets the cover. But that's so much damage coming out from this jockey. The charger still is not cleared yet. And now there's a pull there! Oh my goodness, Osu has gonna have 3 people in capped. Oh, what a clear from the pistol. No way! That clear on Nemo probably saves a death. And Nick is gonna survive. I cannot believe they got that clear from the ground with that pistol. Spit delay, though. And Nemo is crawling. This is not looking good for Osu. I believe they're going to end up getting wiped here. All the 3 boom. Hunter comes down for the in-cap. Now they have 2 down. Well, they get 1 up. Hunter lands. Charger comes in. No in-cap, though. They'll be able to keep everybody up. Except for the one that's already down. But this horde is going to be relentless. There's another pull. And they get the clear before the in-cap onto Violet. But the smoker gets the in-cap. Oh, another one goes down. Oh, no. And it looks like they've accepted the fate, and now it's just a run for distance. And Nemo, and that is a wipe. That is huge for Vorpal swords. And now we're going to have a tug of war challenge on the lead of this winter bracket finals. Ah, what a rolling tri-cap there at the end. That was huge. Man, this game is full of entertainment. Usually when you see a little bit of a high ping game, this is the type of game you could see. The tug of war, the lead. It's really difficult to kind of shut everything down with that high ping, but there are skeets going down. Just great capitalization with Infected. For those that are wondering what the pings are roughly between 130 and 180 is what they're fluctuating around right now. So they're not terrible pings right now. Alright, there's a smoker looking to get a pull separating the survivors. Charger is now in the safe room. Oh no! Alright, the smoker lands. The Charger has to go get a respawn because it wasn't quite ready. Now, I believe they might be able to take this. They're going to be able to take the room, but they're going to be boomed on. Oh, this is going to be a big tank fight. Oh, the patience. Now they have full spawns. Retro attack with a spitter. They won't even let him in the room. They're fighting it in these cubicles. 2 boom. Goes smoker pull. Boomer pops. Oh, I see what they're doing. Alright, this might be a misplay by the Infected, by the way. The survivors can take this room, but they have to run through the spit. They can take the room, but it's going to cost probably about 15% HP of their bonus. Do they take the room, though?
Hey, look out.
Yep. No, they didn't. They hesitated. Okay, never mind. This tank is in. He's in. They're fighting in the cubicles. He misses his punch. He's down to K. He gets his first punch there. He's down 2K. Charger lands. Everything is cleared. Jockey gets M2. No, I'm not. I lied. Hunter does land. Jockey is clear with the smoker. He's going to guard this with 2,700 HP. They get the clear. He's going to get that in cap. They need to kill this tank now. Down 2,100 HP. He's spreading the love. He's going to throw a rock with 1,300. He misses that rock. He gets another one. And this will be a dead tank. And they will survive.
Reloading.
With no in caps, but the DB is broken into. And they take it, I believe, a little bit more better than Osu did.
Crowbar.
Because they have survivors that are still green.
I guess I'll take this here machine gun.
Some very nice clears through the wall on that Hunter. They had that separation. Charger. What a rocket around the corner from the Charger. They'll get an in-cap out of it, but that was very impressive. The Charger doesn't land, though, but still the spit will do its job. In-cap onto Zyko. Pills will be popped. Bonus is broken in a little bit more. 686 is what remains, with 45% of the map progressed already. Pass their pills to Yap. The Yaps pop their last set of pills they have at the moment. They can still find more. Tri-cap spit. No smoker. Good attack for the choke point coming up out of the movie theater, which is where they're set up. And right now the commons need to be cleared before the survivors push. Now remember, the longer they wait, the more chance for bleeding. Alright, this is all bleed. 41.6% bonus remains. A little bit right now in favor of Vorpal swords. This is all bleeding. Oh, the patience. So far we sat here for more than about 30 seconds, so this has already bled about 8 HP off the survivors. Here's the transition. The jockey will not land, but the charger hunter will. Jockey doesn't. He misses with the second attempt, but that actually turns out to be about 10% damage, and most important, Yaft is slow. That is what they needed more than anything coming out from the infected. Alright, event started. Survivors get over to a more advantageous spot by the beds.
Oh shit, this ain't gonna be good.
It's gonna be a tri-cap with boom. Goes to smoker, tries to get a pull. Doesn't go in yet. Actually gets killed through the ground. Charger gets a fist. Jockey gets nothing. Boomer gets popped off at the end. Now the survivors transition probably into the Jazz Club. They find an additional set of pills for Zyko, but they'll still have a survivor slow. The gate's opening. It doesn't look like they're going to go for it. Okay, they're going to go around the other way. Smoker misses. And Zyko pops the pills because he's been in-capped. All right. Charger rockets in, misses though. Smoker lands, gets cleared. Hunter gets skeeted. And Spitter's just going to delay the survivors from turning the button off. But the bonus suffers 5% from that. Spitter looking to run forward, cause more delay. They should be able to get the button off at least. Guys, turn the button off. Okay, they turned it off. And now we see a wait. Alright, they're going to go here. Jockey lands, Spit lands, double charge in the corner. Oh, that's going to be all the bonus pretty much gone. 3 in caps. Coach, you got to pick somebody up. Alright, the DB is non-existent, so Saying's going to be their only points. It'll take them a while to get everybody up. It looks like they want to go right away. But this 186 will be all on Saying. They gotta protect Coach. Coach is worth 186 points here, but they do have a survivor black and white, Zyko. And Zyko's still gonna take the lead for his team. And this is all what they need. This is just delay. The black and white survivor. Okay, they save him. They lose a little bonus onto their health. They need that extra set of pills for Zyko so desperately right now. 11.2% is the bonus, 173, all on Saying. Bonus will go down 25% upon death of Zyko, which I believe is pretty much inevitable here. And there is Zyko dead. Hunter lands. Spit lands. And the bonus is down to 70 now.
Hey, we got a safe room right ahead.
This will be it. Spit misses. Smoker goes for a pole. Gets it. Here comes Charger. Gets it in cap. Boomer gets a triple proxy. Here comes the Charger. And doesn't get it. Is that a tie game? Oh my gosh, it's an 11-point game going in the finale. I thought it was going to be tied for a minute. So Vorpal Swords will be up 11 points going into the final chapter. 11. Incredible. Alright, as we go into the final chapter of this tournament match, we do have Osu down by 11 points now. We've had a tug-of-war game with the lead. We had a lead change every chapter. The question is, will we have one after the final one is over? Or will Vorpal Swords break that and keep the lead and stay on top of the mountain of the winner brackets? Remember, for those that are just joining, whoever wins this game goes to the winner brackets and sits on top of the mountain. The loser team goes to the loser bracket to try to fight their way back for a rematch. So nobody goes home today. Both of these teams still go forward. As we wait for Violet and Sunshine's return, we're going to see a static tank spawn. We have 2 tanks on this finale. It is 800 distance for this chapter because there is 2 additional tanks. Most zone mod finales have been updated with only 1 tank and the distance shortened, but this is one of the ones that have not been adjusted. And it is very challenging to survive 2 tanks. And here we go live. Vorpal Swords first. Opening attack, Spitter Charger, a Jockey, and the Smoker. Spawns in, Jockey tries to cut him off, Smoker pull misses, Charger gets nothing either. It will be quad goose eggs on the board, just a friendly fire onto Zyko. And they are able to blitz this pretty quickly, get up the stairs, around the corner. They want to be able to, I don't think they're going to be able to get their spawns ready for the Smoker death pull. No, they're going to take this quickly, nothing land, and they get this choke point. This is huge for Vorpal Sword. Jockey tries. They just want to get pound, spit, and damage. They're getting desperate for anything. And nothing's going to come of it. 2 great takes by Vorpal Swords. Only 8 damage coming out. Great start of the finale for them. Six set of pills is what they will have. 4 on their person, 2 extra. The first part of the event has been triggered. Spawns are already up, though. It's going to be a quad attempt. They're going to try for a death. Everybody is out. Hunter gets skeeted. The Charger will land. No slam. Jockey gets a couple dings. Smoker will pull, but gets cleared quickly. No damage will come from that Smoker upstairs.
Reloading.
So it's 3 attacks from Osu in the books, only taking it shy of 6%. And the event will be started now, and Vorpal Swords will take 2 or 3 attacks before they'll have to deal with the first tank. Boomer from the bottom gets 2. Here comes the Hunter. Hunter will land. 1-2 punch. Gets cleared. 3 punch into the spit, gets cleared. Actually, that was such a clutch clear. Not really much came from that at the end, but Zyko goes all the way down to 43 HP from that. And actually, Osu doubles their damage with that one hit. So 4 attacks will accumulate 15%. Osu needed that. That was pretty big from them. 3 hits was only about 7%, and they get it down to 85 after that last one. Hunter gets killed right away, though. Boomer comes down from below again. Smoker tries to pull. Jockey gets killed. And that one will be nothing. Maybe a Smoker scratch. And now the Boomer just goes off to die, and there it does. Ammo pickup. And now relocation to the pool area, which is where we will have the 4th tank for Welcome to Osu. Will be the hands of Shivs. The Boomer delay in this tank spawn. Boomer lands do delay the tank spawn by a couple seconds. Actually, they're going to get another hit. I'm actually surprised. Here they go. Tri-cap with spit. Charger lands. Actually, a rolling 2 cap, but they get a charge spit. Onto Coach this time. Or no, Nick. Yaft. That's a lot of damage already. 6 infected attacks. And there we go. Tank is now up. And they have already lost 23% of their bonus. Shiv's getting the COVID ball. Takes down the easier path. And he gets it down right away. Boomer gets popped. He's just got to be careful not to get himself insta-killed here. Oh, he's losing a couple HP for this. Okay, it's in. Ooh, Rochelle almost got stuck in that room. Survivors rotate. Tank has lost 750 HP. Looks like Shivs is going to abandon that. I don't think he has the time to make the move over. Alright, this is his commit. He has a tri-cap. No jockey. Miss. 3,400 HP. First punch at 2,700. Chargers coming in. Just keeping guns off the tank. There's a pull. In cap at 1,700. He gets another punch. Gets another punch. And another punch. A second in cap coming out from Shiv's tank. Another punch. Oh my goodness, this tank is doing so much damage and he is still alive. And Shiv's and another in cap. And this is a free rock now. Okay, he gets the kill. But now this could be a wipe if this jockey lands. Oh no, this might be a wipe. Spitter's gonna go for the delay. And the jockey lands! Oh, what a clear! Sawa is so close to dying. They need to get somebody up. And they will. Yaft is up. Yaft is gonna pop the pills. Gonna try to pick up Charger's making his way in. Charger will miss! He splits the survivors! Alright, now a pickup will happen. Alright, they get 3 up. They pop pills. Oh, there goes the smoker pull. The jockey gets M2'd. The smoker pull still going out. They'll suffer another in cap. The survivor doesn't even have ammo. Okay, they get another survivor, but one is still down. The spit's gonna delay. It misses the spit! And that will allow the pickup. No, the smoker's gonna delay it. Okay, everybody is now up. Oh, this is just madness. Here comes the Charger. Charger lands but gets cleared. They grab the extra pills. They grab ammo, and now they have to make it back to the pool. But now they're split 2 and 2. Jockey lands. Gets cleared. Oh my, what an turn of events. I cannot believe they survived that. 3 incaps come out, they make it to second tank, so Osu is going to have to kill 2 tanks to get the victory. And the extra tank will go into the hands. I'm pretty sure this is Sunshine. And he's going to go for rocks. He lands it. And this tank is still at 6k. I lied. I'm not quite sure what Osu wants to do with this. I think they play this tank as long as physically possible. Here they go again. Charger misses. Rock misses. Charger fists. Now they need a loss. They didn't cap onto Zyko. They need to get this pickup and lost this tank big time. Oh, he's already second pass.
Thank you kindly, ma'am.
Alright. There's going to be survivors. 2 punches. Zyko will probably be 1 by the time he commits. He's in. First punch. First punch down. I mean, in cap down. He misses a punch there. Death. And that will eventually be the wipe. The Vorpal swords will die at the tank, accumulating 544 points. So all Osu has to do is kill a tank. Or the second tank. With 1 survivor. And here we go to the final half of this tournament match. Jockey Hunter. Or no, Jockey's Charger. Smoker Spitter. Charger will land. Spit will be successful. And Jockey in the spit! Oh, this is an enormous amount of damage onto Osu! Wow, they lose 17% from that. This is what Vorpal Swords got to the first tank with. I lied, a little less than this, but that is so much damage. And more important, the Smoker is still alive, which means Vorpal Swords will be able to have all their spawns ready for the next choke point. Boomer's delaying him. Smoker's already up there. Boomer gets popped. Hunter's in the back. Hunter's... I believe... Is Hunter on the bottom or the top? Right, Hunter's on the bottom with the Charger. They pounce the bottom. They miss the death charge. But they'll get a good amount of damage. Ooh, close, but no cigar. They'll get 20% down before event is started. And I think Vorpal Swords will be more than happy with the amount of damage that they got so far.
I'll take this one.
This'll be fun.
I guess I'll take this here machine gun.
Jockey is up. Okay, they retreat. What a rocket boom! Alright, here they go. They're sending it in. Charger misses his rocket, though, and the Jockey pays for his life. And I don't think... Charger still lands! They'll still land the pound spit. The spit was a little late, but they still get 2 dings from it.
Hey, some guns here. Reloading here. Reloading.
No, this is not RBT. No, there hasn't been an RBT in 2 years. Been a while. But either way, they do have Tri-Cap with Boom, no Charger. They're going to send it for more damage. Hunter comes up from... Oh, lands off, gets stuck, and gets killed. Ski coming out there by Nick. Hunter lands. Charger and Jockey. Nothing much come of it, so going into tank, they'll be actually pretty even on bonus. 73% bonus remains on Osu at tank. And Zyko's turn to play tank. He's going to go back and bring the COVID ball in play. Fires it right down there, no problem. Zyko is not playing around. Gets that in right away. Those couple curve rocks. Zyko baiting me out a little bit. Ooh, suffers a lot of damage through that wall, though. Look at all those bullet holes in that wall. And Zyko's in. There's the early pull. He gets a punch. Oh, what a 2-cap! He stays on Rochelle, though. One more will get him down. But Zyko still has a lot of HP. And he's going to play guard here. Zyko decides to retreat. Questionable call there. Just wanted to rage, I believe. Still a lot of damage from both tanks. There goes the early pull. There goes a punch. Down to 1300. Another punch. And he's dead. So the damage on both sides is astronomical. Huge amount of damage from both sides. But right now, Osu is a little bit in favor. But when they get to the other tank, they're going to be not in good shape either. Oh, this is going to be so close.
Reloading.
Okay, okay. That one hurt. Reloading.
Hunter will land. Charger will miss. They'll get a pound spit, but the charge gets a fist too. Oh, it's a lot of damage. Oh my gosh. Both teams are in shambles at this point. But at the moment, it would appear that it's in favor for Vorpal swords.
Come on now. Ain't got no time for this. Get up. Look out.
Hunter lands. Charger gets it in cap. Now they got survivors black and white. Nemo is now black and white. Boomer lands again. They do have 2 sets of pills. Nemo's gonna have to pop. If Nemo dies here. Jockey lands on a separated survivor. Oh, what a clear. Nemo at 22 HP and bleeding, black and white, still not popping his pills. Okay, there, Nemo did finally pop. Spit delay, separating the survivors. Bonus down to 108, but the bonus does not matter. It's distance.
I'm a reload.
And they will be at tank. And right now there is 11 points between the teams.
Zombies are trying to kill me. Boomer! It's 12 feet tall.
Oh, they are playing so aggressive on this tank. Oh, he eats the rock for it. Oh, Violet pays. They know they got to play aggressive. They need to kill the tank and survive. I think if the tank just dies, they get the victory. Sawa has the 5th tank of the game for his team. All the marbles is right here. Needs to wipe out the team to continue on to the winner bracket. There goes the smoker, self-clear. The Hunter does land. The rock landed too. That was a successful rock.
In case anyone is wondering,
Now they need to LOS the tank. I know what they're doing. They're going to go to the rooftop. They're going to go out onto the... Because they know it's all they could do. All they could do is go out on the helipad and wait. I thought that's what they were going to do, but they're not. Oh, they can't. They only have 1 HP. Tank is in. Rochelle is dead. Survivor's down. One survivor's left. There's no way. There's too much health on the tank. And this will be... It will be Vorpal Swords getting the victory in the winner bracket, holding on to the winner bracket spot to the grand finals, getting the victory 2,845 to 2,834.